Alright, welcome to the Shadow Temple. This is undeniably one of the creepiest temples in Zelda history. This temple is going to be broken up into 3 videos, followed by 1 video for the boss. So it's actually pretty quick, where we're going to run through this, even though it's one of the lengthier dungeons in the game. So you want to, as soon as you enter, you want to hookshot across to the other way, and then the door, or the wall right in front of you, will yell at you to tell you that you need the Lens of Truth. So equip that we got from within the well, and then as soon as you enter this room, you want to head off to the left. You'll find an invisible, another fake doorway. Head on through and you'll find a door. So go through here and it'll take you through a series of rooms in which there are a lot of walls and stuff that yell at you and tell you all kinds of creepy stuff, so just ignore them. Head off to the right side of the room, you'll see another fake wall. Head on inside and there's a doorway. So go on in and there's a room with 1 Redead and 2 keys. So I suggest you play the Sun Song to stun the Redead before you do anything, and then kill the keys before running forward, so that way you don't have to deal with them running around and smacking you up while you're worried about the Redead. Once all the enemies are defeated, a large chest will appear containing the dungeon map. This is very useful for this dungeon in particular because there's so many fake walls and invisible walls as well that are constantly getting in the way, and so if you see a room on your map that you have not been to yet, then it's a pretty good chance that that has the small key that you're missing. This entire dungeon is pretty linear. Most of the rooms you just fight the enemies, kill them, and then you get the small key, so it's pretty straightforward with the exception of minimap where all the small chests are that contain the small keys. So once you return back to this room, we're going to head across the way and go through the other fake doorway, or fake wall, and then go through the door. And in here there is another, there's a spinning obstacle. It's a lot like the ice blade thing that was in the ice cavern. So you want to collect the silver rupees, you can just avoid the Grim Reaper things. So there are 2 silver rupees that are in the middle there, and then there are 2 in these little cubbies off to the side. So you can avoid the blades by either rolling or using your shield that will make Link duck. So either way, you can use that to avoid the blades. So the last one is up on top of this platform. You want to hookshot or long shot now to the target, and then just hop off to collect the final rupee. So once you do that, this will open up some grating off to the side. You want to go in there, and you will find a small chest containing a small key. So with small key in hand, we want to return to the previous room. There's nothing else we can do in this particular room for the moment, so just ignore it. And so head back to the Beamos, and you can use a bomb on it to stun it or kill it if you so desire. And then you would have expected the wall on the left to be a fake wall as well, but it's actually a bombable wall. So instead use a bomb on it, and then once it blows its way through, then just head on through, you'll find a locked door. So use your soul small key to head on through the locked door. Now this particular corridor is a little bit treacherous. You'll see that there's a shadow on the floor here, so head forward and you'll hear the battle music kind of faintly up ahead. So you want to inch forward. You'll see that there's actually a big spatula that's hiding in the ceiling. There are these fake cubbies right above you. You can use your lens of truth to see, I believe. In any case, there are all these big spatulas. So just inch your way slowly through this area and defeat the big spatulas as you go. So around the corner, hop on down, and you'll find yourself faced with 2 guillotines, which are those chompy things that try to chop your head off like in the movies. In any case, so once you get through that little gauntlet, you'll find another big spatula, so kill it and continue your way, working your way past the second guillotine. So as soon as you head through here, around the corner, you'll find yourself faced with a Wallmaster. Navi will yell at you to warn you about it, so you want to wait for the shadow to lure it down, and then quickly get out of the way before the shadow falls on you. And here I actually almost got caught by it because I was waiting for it, and then I started running the wrong way and I ran out of room. But in any case, don't do what I just did. So kill the Wallmaster once it's defeated, then continue working your way. Just time your jumps correctly, to avoid getting hit by the guillotine. If you do fall, you'll probably get enough distance where you'll land on the next platform. Here I suggest you use your shield and just purposefully bonk into the red bubble that pops up, so that way you don't get hit by it. Here I suggest you use the hover boots because that distance is pretty far, and up ahead there is a Stalfos. You can kill the Stalfos very easily by using the Goron sword, and you just get right in its face and just start slashing it up. You'll see that Navi turns green on this platform. You can play one of the songs, I believe it is ZELDA's Lullaby, and it'll make a fairy appear. So if you are hurt, you can just get a fairy. If you turn off to the left, you'll see that there's a platform off in the corner, and there's nothing along the way, so there's got to be some way to get out there. So if you use your lens of truth, you'll see all these platforms. You can follow them over here, and you'll find yourself, you'll find a hidden doorway, go all the way through here, and there's a secret room, which there's an invisible Sith thing, so you can just avoid the Grim Reaper doohickeys, and then kill all the enemies in this room. Once you've done that, it will unlock the grated doorway on the opposite side, inside of which you will find a Scotula. So kill it and collect token number 82.